Hi, this is Paul with Alpha Rain, and I'm coming to those in Warren County, Virginia. Want to talk to you about metal roofing. That's all we do. We do metal roofing. And I just wanted to share with you one of the systems that we install now is our ventilation system, under roof ventilation system. So I want to show you this panel real quick. So this is called the ThermaVent system. And this ventilation system is the best on the market. Something we actually have a patent for, and we are now installing this exclusively just to our customers right now. So let's talk about how this works. Ventilation is something we can talk about with the coffee cup. Okay, so coffee, right? If you have a cardboard or styrofoam coffee cup, right? So let's talk about a cardboard coffee cup. They switched from styrofoam to cardboard 10, 20 years ago. They started doing that. And the issue they had was that the coffee inside was so, it made it really hot. They didn't make the cardboard so thick that really wasn't worth the production of a coffee cup in cardboard. So then they decided, oh, how do we design something? They came up with this cardboard sleeve. Well, some of them that were just the ones that are just cardboard, they don't work as well, right? Why? Because it's just one more layer of cardboard. But the ones that work really well are the ones that are cardboard but have little air gaps that go all the way around them, okay? And why is that? Because air is a natural insulator. And also, if you have, they have in those the coffee cup sleeves, they allow for air to flow from the bottom to the top, right? So as that coffee cup is heating up the outside of the coffee cardboard, and where that sleeve is, it's allowing the cold air just to come up and ventilate at the top. So it's kind of interesting. It's like a mini ventilation system for your roof if you do it our way. So the other thing is the styrofoam coffee cups, right? You didn't need a sleeve for that. They were about 1/16 of an inch thick as those coffee cups, right? So with that, it would be 200 degrees inside the coffee cup, and outside you would still have like 100 degrees right on the outside. So the styrofoam does not transfer heat. It stops that transfer of heat, and it does a very good job of it. So let's talk about this panel real quick. This is just under an inch thick, and it's about 15 times thicker than that average coffee cup, right? So you can see how when we install the roof on this side, this panel grooves down first. It stops a lot of that transfer, that heat. Then what does get through hits these grooves, which we have an air gap at the bottom. We have airflow that comes in through this panel, and at the ridge cap it escapes. So anything that gets through here is heated up and goes out. Now let's talk about the last way that heat is transferred, which is radiant heat. Okay, in your car in the summertime, if you leave your windows up, what works the best? It's putting a reflective, normally it's a fold out of some type that goes in your windshield, and the best ones are the ones that have little bubbles, little air gaps that are sealed, and also has that radiant barrier. It's a reflective foil light, and it has reflective properties in it. Well, we put a radiant barrier down first, and it stops 97% of the radiant heat. So we're stopping all that radiant heat that comes through. And radiant heat basically can be explained like this. If you're standing next to a window and it's 30 degrees outside, but it's actually 85 degrees through that window because that radiant heat is coming through. It feels really warm. So that this our actual underlayment, which is a radiant barrier, will stop that. And then the any heat that does make it through the panel is done convectively through our air channels. And then we also have the thermal block, which stops any of the heat that transfers through. So check us out online, alpharain.com. You can also call us 540-222-1642. Thanks for watching this video.